still she's an umbrage thrill seeker, queen of the shelf, finding Dolores in pieces of herself. Rules above truth, charm over choice, every thrill a silent voice. So raise a teacup to the seeker, so thrilled in a world of kittens and punishments fulfilled. Yes, she's an umbrage thrill seeker.
Welcome to the Umbridge office in the Umbridge Thrill Seeker channel. I just returned from a visit to London, so I'm excited to show you all the things that I picked up. My first stop was MinaLima. I was supposed to get there in time for the Little Prince book signing, but because my flight was 17 hours late, I did miss it, but I was able to go to the next day. My favorite thing that I picked up on this trip is this print. Now, of course, if you're an Umbridge fan, you can figure out why I wanted this print. It has the cat Patronus, and of course it has the Mudbloods pamphlet her office was having people make. It's got all her files here, and it has the undesirable Harry Potter #1, When Muggles Attack, Mudbloods, how to spot them. Anyway, the Slytherin locket, lots of ministry memos, and of course the actual print is called How Long Did You Say This Batch of Polyjuice Would Last, Hermione? So I really love this print. I wanted it, so I picked it up there because I don't have to pay the tariffs and things because you have an allowance when you travel and come back. So I was able to get that tariff free. I also picked up some of the mystery postcards. They have a new series of mystery postcards that are books. So I got a few of those, and I now have 6 of the 8 postcards. So I have this one. They're each based on a classroom. So this one's Defense Against the Dark Arts. This one is Magical Me. Of course, the Gilderoy Lockhart books. This one is Charms. This one is Potions and Herbology. Weird that they combined those two together. You'd think they would have 2 separate ones. This one is Runes and Symbols. And this one's Wizarding History. So I'm not sure which ones I'm missing. I do know from the pins that I got that I'm missing Divination, but I don't know what the 8th one is. So if you know what the 8th book card is, let me know so I know what I'm looking for. If you have a picture of it, that would be even better. So I have 6 of the 8, and I'm in search of the last 2. They do kind of go together, like 2, but each pair goes together, but I don't think the pairs go together. So like right here, when you put the 2 together, you can see the pixie is 1, and there are others that go together as well, so in pairs. I also picked up some postcards of the creatures because last time I went, which was I think January of 2025, I picked up a stack of these mystery creature postcards. And unfortunately, every single one I got was this Billywig. So I don't have much of a collection. So this time I was a little leery of picking up a stack of them, so I just got one, and it was the Moon Calf. So I'd like to collect all of them, so I'm hoping to get some more over time. Then I looked at the new collection, which is this 3D note card. You have the cupboard under the stairs, the letters coming out of the fireplace. I have one open here. So when you open up the letter, it looks just like Harry Potter's letter. When you open it up, it is a 3D card. I think this is pretty cool. I guess you're supposed to, I got it upside down. You're supposed to write on this part. Of course, I wish they just made it part of the scene and, you know, maybe a smaller box. But it's still pretty cool. I remember the Yule Ball 3D card they have, and I picked that up too. So I got the 3D card. Now, I had bought, I also, yeah, in that same collection there was a collection of pin badges. So I got the collection of pin badges. These are super cool. Whoop, fell out. You have an owl. You have a quill and a seal. And they're all pinned on an acceptance letter. So this is really nice. I like that. So those were my two favorite things out of that new collection. Now I did find something in the ministry collection. I had already bought pretty much everything I thought I wanted in the ministry collection until I got there and I saw this passport holder. It's way prettier and nicer in person than it looked online. For one thing, it's made out of leather. And it's kind of like a wallet. So I guess you can use it as a passport holder or you can use it as a wallet. I probably will use it as a wallet, I'm thinking, because I know a passport holder, I don't go out of the country that often and I don't carry my passport around when I'm in the US. So I'll probably use it as a wallet, but I thought it was really cool. Then I got the mystery pins. So the book series has pins as well, and they're the same as the cards. And I only bought 3. Well, actually I bought 4 and one was a duplicate, so I put it aside. But I bought, I got Defense Against the Dark Arts. And I have the matching card for that. I got Divination, which I know I'm in search of the card because I have the pen. So the pen was one of the 2 mysteries, and so now I know what one of the mystery cards are. I just don't know what the other one is. And then this one is Charms. So I have 3. So I'm gonna try to get the other 5 pens. My goal is to have all of the pens at some point. Now here's the book that I should have gotten during the book signing, but because of the wonderful delay of American Airlines, I did not get there until after the event was over. But Maria got the book for me, so I was happy with that. So the book came with a Little Prince drawing. I got a Little Prince bookmark, which is nice. It has a MinaLima book plate in it. And then it has an inscription that says, "For Sandy, if you can't come to us, the prince will come to you," stated March 28th, 26, which was the date of the book signing. And it's signed by, of course, Eduardo and Mirafora, MinaLima. And also, I believe Eduardo's husband has signed it because he did some of the illustrations in the book, or maybe all the illustrations. So I have the signatures. He was there. So I have all 3 that Maria kindly got for me. She also had to make a nice video of MinaLima asking where I am, and it was just kind of comical. So I've posted that on Instagram, Magical Life of a Collector, if you want to see the video. So it's kind of like getting my own little cameo. So even though it was really painful that I didn't get to go, at least I got some unique things, which I wouldn't have gotten over otherwise. I also wanted to add to my bookmark collection. Now some of these Maria had picked up, some I got the day I went to MinaLima, but of course all of them are new to me. I got these bookmarks that have pins from their classic series, the series that the Little Prince is a part of. So the first one here is Frankenstein, has a little pin. Every bookmark has a pin. I have Snow White. I have Pinocchio. I have Peter Pan. I have Beauty and the Beast. I have Alice in Wonderland. I think this one's Secret Garden. I'm not totally sure. If it's not, let me know. And last but not least is The Wizard of Oz, which is probably my favorite because my second fandom behind Harry Potter is actually Wizard of Oz. And And since they felt kind of bad that I didn't get to go, they actually gave me a few buttons. They gave me the 2024 Pride button, the Back to Hogwarts 2024 button, the Back to Hogwarts 2023 button, and this nice owl MinaLima badge, which with the rainbow on it may have been a Pride button from a past year, but it's not, the year's not on here. So that was everything I got at MinaLima. And then our next stop, actually we probably went to Platform 9 3/4 before we went to MinaLima, but I picked up a few things there. The one thing that I had on my list that I wanted to get there that was an exclusive was this really nice mug. See, it's 3D. See the owl? You can see that it says King's Cross Station on this side, and it says London on this side. So this was a neat mug that I couldn't get anywhere else, so I got that. I saw this neat little Hogsmeade Station water globe, so I wanted that because I have a few Harry Potter little mini snow globes. I love these little minis because they don't take up so much room, because as no one has enough time, space, or money, and space is getting me these days because I'm running out of space. And I picked up this Christmas ornament that had been sold out in the US, which is the Hogsmeade Station. Kind of matches that snow globe. It has snow that goes around the snow globe when you shake it. And that's everything I picked up at Platform 9 3/4. Now my friend Maria had bought some things on my behalf. Forgive me. She had gone out, her daughter had actually, and found these butterbeer cookies in the UK, in England. And they're Maryland brand. I haven't opened them. She gave me 2 packs, so I haven't opened them yet. But I'm assuming they taste exactly the same as the minis, which I did open. I ate 1 pack of the minis. These bags come with 6 packs of little mini cookies. So they were really good. I brought her some fudge stripes and peeps and butterbeer sugar, and she got me all these packs of cookies. I'm gonna have fun eating those. She also had gotten me a button for 2025 Back to Hogwarts. So now with the 2 that I had from MinaLima, I actually have 23, 24, and 25 Back to Hogwarts buttons. She had gotten this buckbeak thing that was made at the tour at some point in the tour, some other visit, and she goes a lot to the tour. She's been over 100 times, so she picked up on one of her visits one for me and gave me that. She had also picked up this Back to Hogwarts t-shirt. I really like that. I like the green color, and I don't think it's dated. It just says 1st of September. So this is the 2025 shirt, but of course you can wear it anytime. I plan to wear it on September 1st when it's back to Hogwarts again. I'll have a nice shirt to wear. That's a t-shirt, which is good because it doesn't get cold here until much later. And she also gave me as a gift this Halloween mug that has a pumpkin. These eventually sold out in the US, I think, and it's a Lumos mug. Says Accio Expelliarmus Wingardium Leviosa, and of course has the cute little pumpkin. I like to decorate for holidays, so of course this will be good. And she gave me an Umbridge trading card I didn't have. Of course, I'm trying to collect all of the Umbridge trading cards, but there are so many. I have a huge collection, but I still don't have them all, and she found this one that I didn't have, and she gave it to me. All right, so that is pretty much everything I've gotten so far. Now, I think I forgot to show you, let's see, no I didn't. Okay, now we can look at the things that I got at the tour. I got some butterbeer biscuits from there. I had seen these many times but had never bought the butterbeer biscuits, so I thought it'd be neat to try these during butterbeer season. I also got a butterbeer with the new Hogwarts Express, the new one. I had one, but it had been emptied out because someone mailed it to me and you can't really mail liquid, so I wanted one that was sealed up and still had the liquid, so I have that. They have this new water can, whatever, and it talks about creating Agamenti on screen, which I thought was really cool. And then of course it says Britain still water. Not really sure what's different about Britain still water than anybody else's water, but this is Britain still water. And you can use this. This is reusable. It's made out of 100% recycled aluminum. It comes with pure spring water. And then it mentions, of course, that you can use it to refill it at their water stations. So you can hand wash this only. So I thought that was good because sometimes you don't want to go back out of the tour to get some water, but they do have several refilling stations, and you can take this with you and bring it back each time you come to the tour and you'll have water. They had these buttons on sale for £1, which is a polyjuice potion with some glittery things in it. I got that. And then I got the ornament that kind of matches the one that I got at Platform 9 3/4 with the Hogsmeade Station. It's of the Great Hall, and I believe that was also sold out in the US, so I have that there. And then I got several blown glass ornaments that I waited too late to get in the US. The Ford Anglia, the chocolate frog, and this one looks so pretty in person. So it's chocolate frog on the back, and then it's so glittery and shiny in person. The night bus, got that. And Birdie's Box beans. They also had an owl, like Hedwig, on a stack of books, which I was tempted to get, and then I like a couple of butterbeers together. But I knew I only had so much room in my luggage. That's the problem when you're on a trip. You have to limit yourself weight-wise and space-wise in your suitcases. Now I had mostly bought all the new Sakura collection, but there were a few things I saw there that I decided I wanted after all, which is this bag. This folds out into a tote bag, and it looks really pretty, and it's pink. I wish the shirts they were selling were pink and not white. I passed on the shirts because I somehow have a problem of making white look dirty pretty quick when I wear it. So if they had made them this color, I probably would have bought a shirt too, but I didn't. And I saw this really cool pen with the pink owl. Now I'd already gotten the pink owl, like the one over here, and also I had gotten the big giant pink owl pen. So this just kind of matches it. So I thought this would be a great pen because it's pink for the Umbridge office. I also got this bag tag. I'm not really sure what I'm gonna do with it, but it was really pretty. So I decided to get it and figure out what I'm gonna do with it later. I got this notebook. Have you seen this wizard? And what I like about it is you can change the picture that's in there. So you can take this picture out and put your own picture in. It was 50% off, which meant it was only £10. And I need to find a neat picture. I had some pictures of me at the Ministry of Magic wearing a pink and white striped outfit. I may make those black and white, that picture black and white, and put it in here. I don't know, I haven't decided, but I'm gonna put some kind of picture in here different than this one. I got a necklace. They had the night bus necklaces on sale for like, it was like, I guess like 70% off or something, a lot. It was £30. So it comes in this neat little trunk case, and it's sterling silver, and it's a night bus. it was really the only fine jewelry that was on sale. So I wanted to get it because I figure they're discontinuing it and it would be gone and then I wouldn't be able to get it. So I went ahead and got that, even though that was not originally on my list. Comes in this little sleeve and the little trunk. And I had seen a lot of people get these. I think these sold out for a while. So I wanted this Ravenclaw mug. It's so pretty. It's kind of cut glass. Only alarming thing about it is it says always preheat the glass by pouring in warm water and draining prior to use. That's kind of weird. I don't think I've ever had a mug that said that. So it's a glass mug, but I will try to do that when I use it so I don't break it. I got this lanyard and phone anchor. I had gone to Grimmauld Place where the Grimmauld Place scene was filmed, and I wish I'd had this to put my phone on when I did it. That would have been cool, would have matched, because I have the tote bag that matches this. And I had a Grimmauld Place tote bag I was holding up too. So I got that, so whenever I wear my black family tapestry dress that Mud in My Blood made, I can now use this to keep my phone handy. Now when you're in London, you always want to keep your phone safe because there are people that will go by on motorcycles and grab your phone out of your hands. So all the time I made sure I had a lanyard and something holding my phone. I got these at the tour. They were doing make your own howler. I haven't made mine yet. I need to figure out how to fold it up, but I have it to do. I didn't want to take the time to do it at the tour because time was really limited. I always feel like I don't have enough time. I met one of the guys that played a Death Eater, so I got him to sign the front of my passport. He actually works as an interactor there. So that was pretty cool. And I got a picture made with him too, which was cool. Now at the Butterbeer bar back in the middle of the tour, if you ask where you get your butterbeer, and this is not where you get the food, this is the counter where you can only get butterbeer. If you ask them, right now they're giving you this Accio butterbeer button badge. So I got that. It's kind of small and tiny, but I like button badges. I like all kinds of pins. So this is a nice one, and it was free. So that's really cool. Then, before I went on the tour, I went to the Mastering the Magic costume workshop, which was phenomenal. It lasted from like 3 to 4, but you could go into the tour on your ticket afterwards. That's why I was a little limited on time, because normally I try to get tickets first thing in the morning and stay till they close. So I had less time than I normally have. But we did go in time to eat lunch and walk around and buy things at the store prior to the workshop. So I did get some time that way. So I went to the workshop. They had several of Umbridge's costumes, which were amazing to see. I got to see her cat cameo up close. I got to take a lot of pictures. They wouldn't let us take videos, but they would let us take pictures. And on my Magical Life of a Collector, I have a video I made out of the pictures if you want to check out some of the pictures that I took. And in that workshop, you got fabric that was actually used in the costumes. So like this fur here was used in making, it was from the same bolt that was used to make Rita Skeeter's green suit with the fur around it. So that was really cool. This silver down here was the silver fabric they put on the Yule Ball walls. This fabric down here was some fabric that was used to make Weasley jumpers. They said this was used in Aunt Marge's outfit, but I don't see it when I looked. I think it was probably just on their mood board. This supposedly was used on something that Petunia Dursley wore, and this one didn't, was just some extra fabric, they didn't really say. And then what the goal was, you took the swatches and you designed your own outfit. This is the outfit I designed. I didn't do it during the workshop because you only had 15 minutes. I did it when I got home. And then they gave us this really cool pen It's going to be a pretty exclusive pin because only the people that attend the workshop will get one. So it's like a little robe and it says Mastering the Magic. So it was a great trip. I really enjoyed it, and I hope to go back when the Harry Potter store opens. I don't know that it's going to open in the fall. They originally said it was going to be fall of 26, but it may be later because it's just taking more time to get everything done than they thought. So one person said they thought it might be December. It's going to be on Oxford Street. So that'll be my next trip to London. I try to go once or twice a year. I have some great friends over there, Maria, York, Carol Newstead, who take really good care of me, and I really enjoy hanging out with them. So that's everything I bought on my trip to London. I hope you enjoyed seeing it. If you have any questions or comments, please put them below. And as usual, if you would please like this video and subscribe. My channel is now 1 year old, and I learned that 67% of the people that watch the channel are not subscribed. So it doesn't cost you a thing, but means a lot to me if you would just hit that subscribe button. And I don't make a million videos. You won't be bombarded to death. My goal for year 2 is to make at least one video a week and one short every other week. So on YouTube, I also have a short on the Mastering the Magic costume workshop if you want to see what I put there. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you at the next video.
Oh, she's an unbreakable seeker, wand-waving antiquer, teacup hoarder, rule enforcer, pink lipstick streaker. In a cardigan shrine, she's feeling just fine with 1,000 Dolores dolls in a perfect line. She's got power trip posters, ministry pins, a closet full of peak where the madness begins. Don't cross her rules or she'll raise that plaque. I must not tell lies in red, almost black.